The night of the blood moon changed everything. It was January. Cold. Snow outside. The windows were white with frost. Elias was restless. He walked from room to room, pacing, his hands opening and closing. "What is wrong?" I asked. "The blood moon," he said. "It happens once every 100 years. The moon turns red. Vampires become hungry. More than hungry. Desperate. I cannot control myself as well." I felt cold. "Should I leave?" "You cannot. The gate is locked until sunrise." "Then what do we do?" He stopped pacing. He looked at me. His eyes were darker than usual. The gray had turned almost black. "You must stay in your room. Lock the door. Do not come out, no matter what you hear. Do you understand?" "Elias, you are scaring me." "Good. Fear will keep you alive." He walked me to my room, his hand on my back, gentle but firm. At my door, he stopped. He looked at me for a long time. Then he did something he had never done before. He touched my face. His fingers were cold, like winter air. He traced my cheekbone, my jaw, my chin. "You are very beautiful, Olive," he whispered, "and very alive. That is dangerous tonight. Elias, lock the door." He left. I locked the door. I sat on my bed. The moon was rising. I could see it through the window, white at first, then a red shadow, like a drop of blood in water. Then the screaming started. Not screaming, moaning, deep, animal. It came from downstairs, from Elias. I pressed my hands over my ears, but I could still hear it. He was in pain, real pain, the kind of pain that changes a person. "Elias," I yelled through the door. No answer, just moaning. Then a crash, glass breaking, furniture falling. I stood up. I sat down. I stood up again. "Do not go out there," I told myself. "He told you not to. He said no matter what. But I am stupid, or brave, or both." I unlocked the door. I opened it. The hallway was dark. The only light came from the red moon through the windows. Everything looked like it was covered in blood. The walls, the floor, my hands. I walked down the stairs. My heart was a drum. Boom, boom, boom. The living room was destroyed. Books everywhere. The table broken. And Elias. He was on his knees in the middle of the room. His back was to me. He was shaking. His shoulders moved up and down. He was crying. No, not crying. Growling. Fighting. "Elias," I said. He turned. Oh God. His face. His eyes were completely red. Not the whites. The whole eye. Red. His teeth had changed. Fangs. Long and sharp. Drool on his chin. His skin looked tight, like something was trying to get out. "Go back," he said. His voice was not his own. It was deep. Rough. Like gravel. "Olive, go back. Please. You are hurting. I will hurt you. I will kill you. Please. Go." I should have run. Any smart person would have run. But I did not run. I walked toward him. Slow. 1 step. 2 steps. "No," he said. He crawled backward. Away from me. "Do not come closer. I cannot control it. I smell your blood. It smells like cinnamon and rain. It smells like home. And I want to drink all of it. Every drop. I want to empty you." I stopped. Not because I was scared. Because I was sad. So sad for him. This old, lonely creature. Fighting himself. Fighting his own nature. For me. "Elias," I said. "I am not afraid of you. You should be. Maybe. But I am not." I sat down on the floor, 5 feet away from him. I held out my arm. The one with the small scar from the other feedings. "Drink," I said. He stared at me, his red eyes wide. "What?" "Drink. Take what you need. I am not going to let you suffer alone. You will die. No, you will stop. Because you are not a monster. You are just a man. A very old, very dramatic man who listens at my door at night." He laughed. A broken laugh. Half human, half animal. "You are insane. Probably. Now drink before I change my mind." He crawled to me. Slow, shaking. His cold hands took my arm. His mouth opened. The fangs touched my skin. I closed my eyes. The bite was quick, sharp, like a bee sting. Then warmth. A strange, sweet warmth spreading through my body. I felt light, floaty, like I was dreaming. And then I heard his voice in my head. "Thank you," he said. Not out loud. Inside. "Thank you, Olive. I will not forget this." I wanted to say, "You are welcome," but I was too tired. So I just smiled. And everything went soft and dark. I woke up in my bed. Sunlight. The snow was melting outside. My arm had a new bandage. Clean. Professional. And next to my bed was a plate of pancakes. With a face. Chocolate chips for eyes. A strawberry for a nose. A whipped cream smile. And a note. "You are the bravest human I have ever met. Also the stupidest. Never do that again. I mean it. But thank you. You saved my life. Or my soul. Or whatever I have left." I ate the pancakes. They were cold. But they were the best pancakes I had ever eaten. After the blood moon, something shifted between us. The walls came down. The jokes became softer. The silences became comfortable. We sat together more. Not talking, just being. He would read. I would draw. I was not good at drawing. Stick figures. But he said he liked them. "Why do you draw the cat with 3 legs?" he asked one day. "Because my cat when I was little had 3 legs. What happened to the 4th? A car. That is sad. Life is sad. Then you die. Then a vampire drinks your blood." He threw a pillow at me. I threw it back. We ended up laughing on the floor like children. That was the best day. But good days do not last. They are like flowers. Beautiful for a moment. Then gone. February came. My father died. I got the news from a letter. A real letter. On paper. He had written it before he died. My father's handwriting. Shaky. Weak. Olive. I am sorry. I was weak. I am sorry I sold you. I am sorry I was not the father you needed. I hope you can forgive me. I love you. I always loved you. I just did not know how to show it. Tell the vampire thank you for me. And tell him to take care of my daughter. Or I will haunt him forever. Love, Dad. I read the letter 3 times. Then I cried. Not sad crying. Confused crying. Angry crying. Grieving crying. All of it together. Elias found me on the kitchen floor. My back against the fridge. Tears on my face. He did not say anything. He just sat down next to me. His cold shoulder against my warm one. He put his hand on mine. I am sorry, Olive, he said. He was a stupid man, I said. He sold me for money. Yes. And I still love him. Yes. Why do we love people who hurt us? Elias was quiet for a minute. Then he said, because love is not logical. It is the most illogical thing in the universe. Your father sold you. But he also held you when you were small. He fed you. He worried about you. Both things can be true. He was weak and he loved you. That is the tragedy of being human. You can be both. I leaned my head on his shoulder. He felt cold, but safe, like a stone wall on a windy day. Will you stay with me? I asked. I will stay with you forever if you let me, he said. I looked at him, his gray eyes, his pale face, his sad, beautiful mouth. Forever is a long time, I said. I know. I am only human. I will get old. I will get wrinkles. I will forget things. I will need glasses. I do not care. My blood will taste different. He smiled. Then I will learn to like the new flavor. I kissed him. His lips were cold, like ice, but they softened. His hand came up to my face, gentle, careful, like I was made of glass. When we pulled apart, he looked at me with wonder, like he had just seen the sun for the first time. Olive, he whispered. I have not kissed anyone in 200 years. Was I okay? You were perfect. I laughed. Good, because I planned to do it again. And I did. That was the night I stopped being a debt payer. That was the night I became something else. His love. And he became mine. The next months were the best of my life. And the hardest. We were in love. Real love. The kind that makes you stupid and happy and terrified all at once. But there were problems. Big ones. One, I was getting older. Not old, but older. A gray hair here. A small line near my eye. Elias did not change. He stayed the same. 25 and moon pale forever. 2, the blood debt. The 1-year contract. In June, it would end. I could leave. The paper said so. 1 year of service. Then freedom. But I did not want freedom. I wanted him. 3, other vampires existed, and they did not like Elias having a human. One night in April, they came. 3 of them. Tall and beautiful and cruel. They knocked on the door. Elias opened it. I was in the kitchen. I heard voices. Strange voices. High and cold. Elias, one said. A woman with white hair. We heard you have a pet. She is not a pet, Elias said. She is my guest. Your guest? You feed from her. You keep her here. That is a pet. Leave. Now. Or what? You will fight us? 3 against 1? You will lose. And we will take the girl. Her blood smells delicious. Cinnamon and rain. We want a taste. I walked into the hallway. My hands were shaking, but my voice was not. Excuse me, I said. I am right here. Do not talk about me like I am a pizza. The vampires looked at me, surprised. No human had ever spoken to them like that. You are brave, the white-haired woman said. Or stupid. Both, I said. Now get out of my house. I made soup. And you are not invited. Elias stared at me. His eyes were wide. Then he laughed. A big, loud laugh. You heard her, he said. Leave. Or she will throw soup at you. And trust me, she throws hard. The vampires left. But I knew they would come back. They always come back. That night, Elias was quiet. We sat on the couch. His arm around me. My head on his chest. No heartbeat. But I felt safe anyway. They will try again, he said. I know. I cannot protect you forever. I know that too. Olive. The contract ends in 2 months. You should go. Leave this town. Go somewhere far. Meet a nice human man. Have babies. Grow old. Die in a warm bed with people who love you. I sat up. I looked at him. Is that what you want? No, he whispered. It is the last thing I want. But it is what is best for you. Do not tell me what is best for me. I am 23 years old. I can make my own bad decisions. Loving me is a bad decision. Probably. But it is my bad decision to make. He pulled me close. His face in my hair. His cold breath on my neck. You are impossible. You like it? I love it. I love you. Those words. 3 words. Small and huge. He had never said them before. I love you too, Elias, I said. Even though you are cold and you steal my blood and you make terrible jokes. My jokes are excellent. Your jokes are a crime against humanity. He kissed me. Cold lips. Warm heart. That is the funny thing about love. It makes opposites fit together. May came. Flowers everywhere. The house did not feel like a prison anymore. It felt like home. I planted a garden. Small. Tomatoes and basil. Elias watched me from the window. He never went outside in the sun. Sunlight hurt him. Burned his skin. So he watched me from inside. Like a cat watching birds. You have dirt on your nose, he called through the glass. You have dust on your soul, I called back. That does not make sense. Neither do you. He smiled. That smile. The one that made my stomach flip. Life was good. Simple. Happy. But I knew. I knew it could not last. Because the other vampires were planning something. I saw them sometimes. At the edge of the forest. Watching. Waiting. And because I was human. Human bodies break. Human lives end. Every day, I was 1 day closer to death. And Elias was not. One night, I asked him the question I had been avoiding. Elias, could you turn me into a vampire? He went still. Completely still. Like a statue. Why would you ask that? Because I do not want to leave you. I do not want to grow old and die while you stay young. I want forever. With you. He stood up. He walked to the window. his back to me. Turning a human is not simple, Olive. It is dangerous. Painful. Most humans do not survive. And the ones who do, they are not the same. They lose something. Their warmth. Their laughter. Their ability to love the same way. But some survive. Yes, some. Then try. On me. He turned. His face was broken. No. Why not? Because I cannot lose you. If I try to turn you and you die, I will not survive that. I have lived 300 years. I have lost everyone I loved. But losing you? That would end me. Not my body. My soul. So what is the plan? I stay human. I grow old. I die. You watch. And then what? You find another human? Another blood debt. He walked to me. He knelt down. He took my hands. His eyes were wet. Vampires can cry. I learned that. Then I will watch you, he said. I will watch every wrinkle, every gray hair, every slow step. And I will love every single one, because they are yours. And when you die, I will hold your hand. I will say goodbye, and then I will miss you for the rest of eternity. That is my plan. I started crying. That is a terrible plan. It is the only plan I have. We held each other. The fire crackled. The moon shone. Two broken people. One alive. One undead. Both in love. June came. The contract ended. A lawyer came to the house. A real lawyer. Human. Old. He wore a gray suit and smelled like coffee. Miss Parker, he said, your 1 year of service is complete. You are free to leave. The blood debt is paid. Your father's medical bills are cleared. You also received $10,000 as agreed. He handed me a check. $10,000. For my blood. For my year. I looked at the check. I looked at Elias. He stood by the window. His face was empty, like he had already said goodbye. What do you want to do, Olive? The lawyer asked. I folded the check. I put it in my pocket. I want to stay, I said. The lawyer blinked. Stay? In this house? With him? Yes. Miss Parker, you are not obligated. The contract is finished. You can leave right now. Go anywhere. I know. Then why would you stay? I looked at Elias. His gray eyes were wide. Hopeful. Scared. Because I said, home is not a place. It is a person. And my person is standing by that window. Even if he is cold. Even if he drinks my blood. Even if he tells terrible jokes. He is my home. The lawyer shook his head. He packed his bag. Young people these days, he mumbled. No sense of self-preservation. He left. The door closed. Elias walked to me. Slow, like he was walking through water. You stayed, he said. I stayed. You will regret this. Probably. But not today. He kissed me. Long and soft. When he pulled back, he was smiling. A real smile. Big. Bright. Ancient and young at the same time. I have a confession, he said. What? I do not listen at your door anymore. You don't. No. I cannot hear you snore from my room. The walls are too thick. So I bought a baby monitor. I put the transmitter under your bed. I stared at him. You what? I like hearing you breathe. It reminds me you are alive. That is so creepy. You love it. He was right. I loved it. I loved all of it. The creepy, the strange, the cold hands and the warm soup and the notes about cinnamon blood. That was 2 years ago. I am writing this story now. I am 25. Elias is 344. I have 2 gray hairs. He has none. I have a small wrinkle near my mouth. He calls it my smile line. He kisses it every morning. The other vampires still come sometimes. But Elias is strong. And I am brave. We fight them together. Last time, I threw a lamp. Elias was very proud. My father's ghost? I do not know if ghosts are real. But sometimes, when I make tomato soup, I feel him. Standing in the corner. Watching. Smiling. Sorry. I forgive you, Dad. I hope you can hear me. As for me and Elias, we are not perfect. Some days I miss the sun on my skin. Not because I cannot go outside. I can. He cannot. So I sit inside with him. We watch the sun through the window. He describes what it looks like. The colors, the shapes, the beauty. It looks like honey, he says. And fire. And your hair in the morning. My hair looks like a bird's nest in the morning. A beautiful bird's nest. That is love. Seeing the beautiful in the messy. I do not know how this story ends. Maybe I will grow old and die in his arms. Maybe one day I will convince him to turn me. Maybe we will find another way. But here is what I know. Love is not about forever. It is about now. It is about choosing someone every single day. Even when it is hard. Even when it is strange. Even when your father sells you to a vampire. Especially then. So if you are listening to this story and you are scared of love, do not be. Love is scary. Love is messy. Love is a vampire who listens to you sleep through a baby monitor. But love is also the only thing that makes being alive worth it. I am Olive. My father sold me to a vampire, and I would not change a single thing. Thank you for listening. Good night. Sweet dreams. And if you hear footsteps outside your door tonight, maybe just pretend you did not.